Okay, so you guys really blew up our inbox this week.
Sounds like a deep dive is in order.
Warzone Mobile, am I right?
Yeah, the latest update specifically seems like there's a lot to unpack.
You said it. Patch notes, forum threads. We even got some direct responses from the developers themselves.
Wow, hardcore.
Listeners are serious about getting the lowdown on this update.
Gotta respect that.
Big changes coming with Season 2, yeah, but also a whole bunch of, well, glitches, bugs, problems.
Issues.
Yeah, issues. Stuck screens, invisible players, even some chatter about, what is it, Delta Force?
Sounds intense.
We'll get to that. But first, yeah, Season 2. Lots of buzz around new features, new content.
Yeah.
But honestly, kind of hard to get excited when the game's,
When it's barely functioning for some people.
Exactly. So are the developers going to fix this mess before Season 2 actually drops? That's what we're here to figure out.
Let's break it down.
Where do we even start?
Well, that stuck screen issue seems to be the biggest pain point right now, especially on certain devices, right?
Yeah, tons of reports. People getting completely locked out. Super frustrating, especially if you're trying to, actually play the game.
And what's the word from the developers?
They're promising a fix, like, within a week.
But is that really going to solve the problem? I mean, is this just a quick patch, or is there something more fundamentally wrong?
Right, good point. Like, is this just the tip of the iceberg? What do you think?
It's hard to say for sure without seeing the code, but, a bug this widespread, it could suggest deeper architectural problems, something to keep an eye on for sure.
Okay, so stuck screens, that's one thing. But then there's this whole camo and prestige future lock situation.
Yeah, this has the community pretty riled up. You're grinding, unlocking these cool rewards, and then you can't even use them.
It's like they're dangling a carrot, but then snatching it away.
Exactly. And with Season 2 on the horizon, people are worried they'll lose all that progress.
I mean, I get it. You work hard to unlock something. You want to show it off.
Right. It's a huge investment of time and effort, and the developers are being pretty tight-lipped about whether these locks will even carry over to Season 2.
Where?
Risky move on their part, I'd say.
Risky, yeah. But maybe it's a strategic thing, get people hyped for Season 2, make them feel like they need to start fresh.
Could be. But it also risks alienating a huge chunk of their player base.
Yeah, true. And it's not just the rewards that are messed up. The gameplay itself is kind of a disaster right now.
Loadout crates glitching out, weapon customization not working, matches randomly refreshing.
It's like the game's having an existential crisis.
Honestly. And then there's that report about the invisible player.
Oh, yeah. On the iPhone 16 Pro Max, right. What even is that?
Invisible player literally can't be seen. Imagine the frustration.
Not even a fair fight.
The developers are saying it might be linked to certain loadouts or items, but honestly, it sounds more like
a ghost in the machine.
Pretty much. I mean, if a bug that major can slip through, what else is lurking in the code?
Makes you wonder, right? And on top of all that, we've got the graphics and performance complaints.
Right. Grainy visuals, that bloom slider stuck on full blast, frame rates dropping.
Like playing in slow motion?
Some of these are just inherent limitations of mobile hardware, but some are definitely bugs.
That joystick alignment issue, for instance?
Nightmare. Accurate aiming is, essential in Warzone. And if your controls are fighting you, forget about it.
You're dead before you even see the enemy.
Pretty much. And then you've got those shadow bugs, the screen recording issue.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
No wonder people are talking about jumping ship to this Delta Force game. Apparently it's way more optimized, smoother gameplay, less buggy.
Yeah, that's the real worry for Warzone Mobile. If they don't fix these problems, and fast, they're going to lose players.
And that's not good for anyone.
Nope.
So can they do it? Can they pull it off? Will Season 2 be the game changer they're promising? Or is Warzone Mobile on a downward spiral?
That's the million-dollar question.
We want to hear from you. Are you sticking with Warzone Mobile? Or are you tempted by Delta Force?
This whole situation really highlights the challenges of live service games. It's a constant balancing act between adding new content and keeping the core game stable. It'll be interesting to see how the industry adapts in the coming years.
Food for thought. All right, that's it for this deep dive.
Until next time.
Catch you later.